line commit Popeye Williams here in the Cards Cast. We were talking right before you got your first scrimmage coming up tomorrow. What's it
Yep.
going to be like to get back on the field and play some football?
Man, it's gonna feel great. We started camp Monday, pro pads, helmet and shoulder pads. We've been hitting practice hard every day. And for us to have this first scrimmage tomorrow is great. It's a great feeling to be back on the field with my brothers. And it's a great feeling to know that the season is right around the corner.
You've been pretty impressive, since the end of your season last year. Your ratings have climbed and climbed and climbed, not with just 247 Sports, but across the board. You're now 247 Sport Composite 4-star. How's that feel to you? I mean, what's that mean to you?
When my dad told me that, it just joy in my heart just to know that all the work that I've been putting into this sport is just in dreams that I'm actually achieving. Goals that I'm actually achieving. It's just crazy because, I was a 3-star for a long time, and my dad and I talked, we were like, man, we got to get that 4-star now. You've been 3-star for a while now. So, all the camps that I did this summer, which was only like 2 camps, but the camps I did this summer, and I'm actually, the work's paying off for my rating to go up, my stars to go up, and to actually see that my stars went up is just a great feeling.
Now, obviously, you've still got a senior year to go, so I mean, you can still continue to climb.
Right.
Into your senior year, obviously, you just mentioned your camp's underway. You got scrimmages coming up. What are your goals, individually for Popeye, but also for your team? What are your goals for your senior year?
So individually, my goals are to have double-digit sacks, have over 65 tackles, because that's how many tackles I had last year. So I want to have over 65 tackles. And I also want to, just keep building myself just as a leader on and off the field this year with the team, and, try to get the team together, bring them to my house, just get them together and keep building a bond, because this is, I want to have a bond, past football, college years and even after that. So I just want them to know that, we're playing football, but also off the field, we can have some fun as well, play some video games and things like that. And then as a team goal, the ultimate goal is to go back to state and win it this time. But as a team goal, offense and defense, we got to step up in practice. I'm trying to, get the offense and defense to bring energy every day at practice and play like we're opponents, opposite teams and stuff like that, just so that when the time does come, it's easy in game. We know how to bring energy, we know how to play with enthusiasm, and we can, beat the other team.
You guys got a lot of talent coming back on Westfield this year?
Yes, sir.
Nice. It sounds like you kind of stepped into that leadership role. Is that something that you enjoy?
Yes, sir. Previous years, I was kind of a laid back, shy kind of kid, but my coach, he preaches full potential, and he's had plenty of meetings with me, and he's like, for you to reach your full potential, you have to get out of that shy shell. Like, you have to break that shell and be a leader. You have to bring people along. He's like, this is a year that you can bring people along. Last year, I also brought people along as well, but it wasn't my full potential of being a leader. So this year, I'm actually trying to be that leader that coach wants me to be.
Nice. Of course, if you got a name like Popeye, you kind of got to, you got to be out there a little bit. You've probably heard all the stories, the music, whatever, from Popeye growing up. Real quick, explain to those who maybe haven't heard yet, how did you get the name Popeye?
I got the name Popeye. So my mother, she had an ultrasound, and they gave her back the pictures and stuff like that. And I was flexing a muscle in my ultrasound pictures, and my mom was like, "He looks like Popeye," and it just stuck with me ever since.
That's fantastic. When you were little, did people make jokes? How's it been growing up with the name like Popeye? Because it's obviously very unique.
Yeah, it's very unique, and people. Crazy part about it is, okay, so from elementary all the way up to 8th grade, people really didn't. 7th grade, people didn't really call me Popeye, like, as a whole. It was just a football name. So everything else was my real name, and then Popeye was just on the football field. I came to Westfield in 8th grade, and I told my coach and everybody, and they were like, yeah, Popeye. So the community here, my teachers, everybody in the world calls me Popeye now. That's my name. So, people, they really don't joke about it as much. Some people might say, oh, Popeye, like the chicken place or, something like that here and there. But other than that, I get a lot of compliments like, oh, that's a hard name. That's a unique name. They like it. So it's good.
So do you watch Popeye cartoons? Do you eat Popeye chicken?
Yeah, I love Popeye's chicken. I eat
Yeah.
Popeye's chicken all the time. Shoot, I used to watch the cartoon all the time back in the day, and I also eat spinach a lot too.
Oh
So
yeah, nice.
it goes right along.
There you go. Kind of all, I guess, sticking along that theme, when you're off the field, obviously a lot of times when you're off the field, you may be, in the gym working out stuff, but when you're away from football, you mentioned video games. What kind of stuff do you like to do off the field?
Yeah, so off the field, I like to, spend time with my family, really my brothers, just because I know now I'm starting to spend a lot of time with them now than before, because I know that I'm about to head off to college soon, and I want to actually bond with them heavy right now. So that's what I've been doing lately. I've also been hanging with friends a lot. We go to the pool, or like you said, we go work out or do some stuff like that. I play video games. I play Madden and 2K, things like that. And then other than that, really nothing.
Yeah. So when you're playing video, is it more sports related type games, or is there Halo or anything like that work in there?
Really more sports games, just because I think I kind of played out Call of Duty when I was younger. I used to play it every day nonstop. So I kind of played out. So I just started playing some more sports games.
So do you put your name into the game? Are you playing it yourself?
Oh yeah, I do that sometimes.
All right, yeah. So when we were talking yesterday, I guess you don't have anything scheduled to come back down to Louisville. You told me you were planning on making pretty much all of the home games and stuff. You also mentioned that you hope to graduate early, become an early enrollee. How big would that be for you to have that opportunity to get a head start like that?
It'll be a great opportunity. I was talking to my coach today about a few things that I have to finish up. He was telling me, man, it's going to be hard. But I told him today, I said, because the way my school worked, how I moved from another school to this school kind of messed me up a little bit in terms of classes and stuff like that. And I talked to my coach. We hit up my counselor today, and my coach was like, man, it's going to be hard. I told him, I said, Coach, I'll do anything that I have to do to graduate early, to get on campus early. I said, if I have to take 10 classes, football practice, football games in this first trimester, then that's what I got to do if it's going to help me graduate early. So he was like, that's what I like to hear. So it'll be a great opportunity for me to get on campus early and get in the playbook early.
I mean, hearing your determination like that, it's easy to see why not only your ability on the field, but what your mindset is like off the field, why coaches like you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that come from?
Man, it's just Coach Gilbert, man, he's a great coach. And before I moved here, it was just me playing football. It was just me just playing football just because I love the sport. But when I moved here, I actually learned a lot from Coach Gilbert, because he seen so much potential in me, and he gave me so much knowledge that I didn't have. And so, for those that don't know, my parents got divorced when I was 8 years old. And so when I used to play football just to play it and stuff like that, I really never had a why. And that's what my coach preached to me when I came here. Every time I had a meeting with him, he was like, what's your why? And like, I really didn't know my why until probably sophomore, for sure junior year. And so my why is my mother. That's why I play football. She's my motivation. And so it's just like, my mom, just when I was younger, seeing her determination with me and my brother, her working countless hours. She's a nurse, by the way, but her working countless hours, making sure that she had food on the table, making sure we were good. It's just every day I, touch the field or go in the weight room or anything like that. It's just, she's always in my mind. So that's, that's my mindset. It's like, I have to make it for her. So, yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Yep. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you taking some time with this for the Louisville fans, obviously, that are listening. Mm-hmm. Any message to what Card Nation can expect from Popeye once he does put on the red and black?
Oh, yeah. Hey, it's going to be a fun time when I get down there. You guys are going to see a lot of entertainment when I get down there as well. And I'm ready to go win a championship, put on for the city.
Nice. Love to hear it. Hey, man, appreciate you taking some time and joining us.
Welcome to Nothing Personal. I'm David Sampson. Thank you for joining us on the CBS Sports Podcast Network. On our podcast, I am dedicated to giving you the truth about sports. Why trust me, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. I led a Major League Baseball team for 18 years, so I've seen it all, done it all, made big trades, signed players to record deals, built a stadium, bought a team, sold a team, and in 2003, won a World Series. On Nothing Personal, no story is off limits. We'll talk sports, business, entertainment. We'll answer whatever question you throw at us. Step inside the front office and really get to know sports. Nothing Personal is available every Monday through Friday, wherever you get your podcasts. Remember to download and follow us, and don't forget to tell your friends, because here, it's just business. It's nothing personal.